Alright, let's complain about someone possibly being fired for being a quote-unquote fat phobe. Man, we got a term for everything these days. The nice lady being clowned on the internet today is Faith Montoya. I hope I said your name right. From the content I've seen from her, it's pretty much about being fat or plus sized. So when this situation with the Lyft driver happened, she posted to Twitter saying, "My Lyft pissed me off so bad last night, cause what the F do you mean?" She texted the driver, "Hey, do 6 people fit in your vehicle?" He replied, "Yes, 6 normal people," with a smiley face. Not gonna lie, I think that smiley face might have sent her over the edge. I don't use Lyft, so there's 2 ways I take this. He didn't know her weight and was simply letting her know the car couldn't fit 6 plus size women. Or he did know the lady was plus size and was just being real about the situation. He's not wrong in both scenarios, but you could say he should have worded it better. But what exactly do you want him to say? Weight is a sensitive topic for this lady, so there might not have been a way for him to say this nicely. Liv commented on her post saying, "We're so sorry to hear that happened to you. Please send us a DM so we can investigate further." And she replied, "DMing y'all now." Everyone presumed she got the guy fired, which is what most likely happened. Faith ended up deleting the post, and when he confronted on why she deleted it, Faith stated, "Cause I didn't even DM Lyft last night. Went out with my friends and woke up with death threats. It's never that serious. I wouldn't mess with his livelihood, especially cause the man was plus size himself." Do you actually believe this story? After all of this, she changed her mind. Faith, you knew what you were doing and it backfired on you. You played the internet game trying to show someone being fat phobic and it didn't work because regular people, and I'm not talking about weight, thought you were doing too much. I'll give her this though. She did do one right thing, and that was showing the hate that she was getting. Every time someone's in controversy, there's always going to be those select people that go overboard and send incredibly mean things. One way to get the heat off you is to show people the hate that you're getting, saying, "Hey, look at these people calling me this," or sending death threats. That type of hate can't be glossed over. Even under the post I recently mentioned, you have people saying, "With the stomach you got, you can carry me for 9 months. He's not plus size, you're just bitter and sad, fat drum, go lose some weight." That's crazy. Hit him with the "he was fat anyway." Now let's get into the DMs. Off the back, she's hit with the classic hard ER. The last time I got hit with that was online playing Overwatch 1. "You mean good in the kitchen, you fat monster. I hope you die." Someone on Twitter said they were going to trace your DNS through Twitter and delete you. I immediately reported the comment. I truly hope you get brutally, that's crazy, ate and deleted. People like you are garbage, a waste of space. Fat F, I hope I F you till you die. Finna rip them hard ER cat apart. Yo, these DMs are crazy, bro. We can say this lady is wrong, but dude, come on. She clearly didn't deserve any of these DMs. If you think she did, you lost your mind to the internet, and you gotta hate women, man. I know people hate hearing that on the internet because that's thrown around way too much, but we gotta be serious. You hate women if you think she deserved any of that. People are talking about aping and deleting her over someone getting fired. That's way too far, especially if you're not even involved, man. She was getting so much hate she went to TikTok.
But I didn't though. And I feel like this is why media literacy is so important. And it's important to understand when you're being pandered to, especially by like harmful incel accounts. Because when this account reposted this tweet out of context, I DM'd them not even 30 minutes after the fact. I had already deleted my tweets, and I DM'd them telling them that that was not true. I did not end up DMing Lyft. The person with the account kept the tweet up, even though it was wrong information. And then people ran with these crazy narratives that the Uber driver was a foreigner or that he had a family or whatever. And I never contacted Lyft. So nobody was fired. I did not report the man. But the tweets that have came afterwards are just a direct result of how fatphobic of a society that we're living in, and people literally looking for any excuse to be super fatphobic towards me, which is fine. If you want to be fatphobic, do that. Whatever, stand on that. But it's for the people that don't think that they're fatphobic when it's tweets like this going viral. Don't say that you're sticking up for the Lyft driver, because I've already debunked the fact that nothing has happened to the Lyft driver. So now people that are spewing hate and being like hella fatphobic are literally just doing that. Just because they want to feel like a hero and they want to disguise their hatred as something else, but in reality, it is nothing else besides that. And if you fell for that, I'm so sorry. I need you to understand a little bit more of how they're using you to uplift their ideals. Because they're hiding behind this idea of them protecting some man that has been hardworking, has a wife and a kid at home, that I'm taking food out of their mouths, when in reality, nobody was reported. Whether y'all believe me or not, that is up to you. But if I cared to tear down this random Lyft man's image, I wouldn't have covered his name, his photo, his license plate. I'm allowed to discuss my grievances on the internet, and you're allowed to disagree with them. Those two things are okay. But sending me unalive threats is not okay.
Her story isn't adding up. Someone said that in the comments before the post was limited. You said DMing y'all now though. Of course they're gonna think you got a innocent man in trouble. Then I said I didn't on my next tweet. You can't be mad that people are mad you potentially could have got someone fired if you did DM them like you first tweeted. Not saying deleting threats and fatphobia are okay, but they're absolutely not. And I said people can disagree or not believe me, but the threats are not okay. You know what? To sum this up, I'll use this tweet. For people defending her, this is what happened. First, she tweeted that thinking people were going to be on her side. Second, she DM'd them, literally says in her reply. 3, she went to sleep and the tweet picked up attention overnight. 4th, she woke up with thousands of tweets cooking her and deleted her tweet and changed her stance. We don't know what happened to that man, but if majority of people support her, she would have definitely tried her hardest to get that man fired, if he's not already fired. One last thing, stop making this a man versus woman thing. If a man did this, they will be getting on him the same way. Without the support that Faith is getting, dude, the internet would have you thinking man and woman are about to have a civil war or something, dude, jeez, but we're not. Anyway, thank you Faith for the content and thank you for watching.